Back to my channel. It's me, Mystic Beauty. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you guys are returning, welcome back. I'm sorry I was like on and off live like twice. I was trying to get my camera together. So I think we're gonna just start with a general spread just to see like what is surrounding your energy, what you guys don't see coming, you guys. If love comes out, it comes out. If it don't, it don't. Hey, you guys. I know it's been a minute since we done did a live. I was like, you know what? The kids ain't here right now. Let me go ahead and slide a live in real fast. All right. Okay. I want to also take this opportunity to welcome in my divine ancestors of the pure white light, my guardian angels, and I ask that they cover me and protect me as I channel the messages for the divine collective, right? Let it be what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. All right. These is so busted and disgusted. I just ain't had time. Thank you to go to the nail shop. I'm gonna make time to get there. I've been trying to catch up on my personals and stuff, so I'm gonna get there. But business first. I gotta finish my personals first. So, what are we gonna start with? Okay, let's start with this oracle deck. Damn, but it's about love. I don't really want to do love, but screw it. If it comes out, it comes out. All right. All right, what do the collective need to hear right now? Who or what is circling their energy? I just saw energy vampire collective, but I don't necessarily think that this is your person. There's an energy vampire that is circling your energy, collective. Tell me more. What do the collective need to hear? And you got new love. Thank you, spirits. Thank you. This is more like it. This is more like it. New love. All right. And see, my throat was not doing this until I got on the live. Wait a minute. So, look like things about to turn around for you guys in a positive direction. And even meeting new love. Whoever this new lover is, collective, you've already met this person in your dream realm, in the dream space. You've met this person in the astral realm. Okay. It says new love, things have turned around, positive direction for the better. And it says dreamed about you recently, 5D communication. So this person has also dreamed about you guys. And it's kind of given when you cross paths with them, like if it's like a physical crossing, there's going to be like an instant recognition, like, dang, I've seen you somewhere before, or, you know, vice versa. And it's because you and this person have already been kind of dealing with each other spiritually. You guys have already communicated and things like that, like an instant soul recognition. It's given like things have been really bad. Some of you guys have been struggling with depression, sadness, because you're lonely. You know, especially as you're keeping your energy clean, you're keeping your energy pure. You're not just giving your energy out to Tom, Dick, and Harry. All right. So it's just like, in order to keep your energy on a certain frequency, you have to like make that sacrifice and like, okay, I'm not going to be dealing with people. You know, I'm just going to stick to myself. I'm just going to stay in prayer. I'm going to stay at my altar. I'm going to like, you know, maybe y'all cleaning, y'all eating up. Some of y'all are intermittent fasting now, right? Some of you guys are I'm not going to say you're going vegan unless you are vegan. I don't know. But, you know, some of you guys are walking, right? I'm seeing somebody with like a headset on and they're just like, you know, they're walking. They're trying to stay focused on themselves, on their journey, on what's important, tunnel vision, healing. There it is. Well, thank you, Ethan and Star. Okay? You guys are tunnel vision on the healing right now. That's what's going on. Self, relationships, thoughts, patterns, and addictions. You guys are focus on healing. And this is when you are going to cross paths. Love. Okay? Never knew what I was missing. You're about to bump into your new person, collective. I'm happy for you because it's been a long time coming. All right? And I ain't going to lie. You know how they say it's lonely at the top, collective? It is lonely at the top. And I don't mean financially. I mean energetically. It is lonely. It's lonely at the top. The more you ascend, the fewer people go with you. The higher you ascend, the fewer people are surrounding you. The fewer friends you have. The drier your phone is, collective. All right? You just really, hell, by the time, because you're never really done ascending for real. But by the time where you get to a place where divine probably wants you to be, you probably got maybe one or two people, if that your spirit team is comfortable with, like, being around you and talking to you and things like that. You know? Yeah. You guys have been transmuting a lot of energy. Maybe people have been sending certain energy your way, or just, not just individuals. I'm thinking like more so life, right? I heard when life gives you lemons, what you make lemonade for real. So whatever you received, collective, you've been transmuting this, transforming this, right? This has helped you to grow tremendously, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. This has helped you on an energetic level. For some of y'all, it is spell work, though, because I said something that somebody been sending you, and then as soon as I move this card, we have spell work. You don't say. Okay, I don't believe in a coinky dank. All right? Some of you guys had to transmute some energy, some spell work that someone had. Let me know if y'all can see me, because somebody had called my phone while I was trying to work. Can you guys hear me or see me? Yes, cool. All right, so yeah, look like someone had been kind of like playing with fire a little bit, collective, you know, putting their hands on the fire. Even though divine warned this person, you gonna get burnt. Not that one. I know you've been comfortable doing spell work on everybody else, but this particular child is my child. All right, this child is not like everybody else. This is kind of what I'm getting. Whoever was doing this person was warned. Like, literally, it's like divine and your ancestors all got together and nudged this person like, hey, not that one. No, not that one. All right. I'm not sure if this person pulled cards. I'm sure they didn't. Most people who do black magic on people, they don't really get into divination for real. They don't really cover their ass. They just kind of move out of ego and emotion for real. And that would get you fucked up every single time. You got to take your emotions out of a situation. You got to take your emotions out of it. Okay? Moving on emotion would get you fucked up. Seriously. And this is kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Someone maybe threw magic at you out of emotion, out of pride, out of ego. And this person was warned. Some people, though, they have to get burnt. They have to get burnt. Like, I don't care what you tell them. They're going to touch that fire. You could be a fire sign. Speaking of, they got to touch that fire. this person got burnt when they tried to touch you. They didn't even get to touch you. That's the crazy thing. You would think after the first or the second failed attempt at throwing magic at somebody that you would just say, you know what? Maybe not this person. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this to this person. All right? This motherfucker cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because they continued. This is, warning comes before destruction. This person was warned many times and they just wasn't, I don't know, they was just hard-headed. Hard-headed make a soft ass. That's what my grandma used to say. Collective. So you guys could have went into meditation. Like if, you know, some of you guys could feel when someone is trying to play in your energy and tamper with your energy for real. And you just kind of go into meditation. You get yourself grounded. You know, whoever I'm speaking to, you are really up on your spiritual hygiene, baby. Friend. You're really up on your spiritual hygiene for real. So it's just kind of like, it ain't no catching you slipping. This is what people don't understand. There's no catching you slipping. Divine ain't never gonna not warn you, give you a heads up before somebody try to do something to you. Your ancestors are never not going to warn you guys, collective. And you're always up on your spiritual hygiene. Okay, cleanliness is next to godliness. 111, spirit come through, Holy Spirit. Yup, that's what it is. So act up, you can get snatched up. This person's getting their ass snatched up. If they got any edges, spirit is dragging them by the edges. I laugh at all the wrong shit. I can't help it. But yeah. It says pop quiz. Being tested on past lessons. Karmic energy, y'all. Oh my God. What do we have here? Look at this shit. This was a test. And it's so crazy because whoever sent this energy, Divine had already warned them. They've done this to other people before. And it's kind of like God sent you on this person's path, knowing how they get down, knowing the type of stuff that they do, knowing how reckless and arrogant and egotistical they are, knowing that this person was going to throw magic at you. God said, okay, I'm going to do you one better. Even though I'm giving you a pop quiz, I'm going to give you all the answers to this. Like, just to prove you slow. I'm going to give you all the answers. I hope you pass. Right? This person failed. All the answers were given to them. Collective, it says karmic energy in a pop quiz. Wow. You were a test to this person. You were a test. Divine sent you on this person's path. I'm almost seeing like this innocent energy, little boy, little girl, childlike energy, just minding your own business, la 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 la, doing your own thing in your own little paradise, collective, right? Not knowing that Divine was sending you on assignment. You crossed paths with this person. This person came across your video. If you make content, you know, this could have been a new friend. You know, this could have been in a workplace, collective. And this person's just like, who does she think she is? Who do he think he is? Your light. Your light was irritating the hell out of this person's demons. They couldn't stand you for no reason. This person didn't even know why they didn't like you. They don't know why they don't like you. It's because it's not them personally. It's the spirit. Well, we war not against the flesh, but the spirit, right? It's the spirit that can't stand you in this person. The spirits. So they did to you, they attempted to do to you what they do to so many other people. And I heard, and I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for you pesky kids or you that dog. What was it, Scooby-Doo? Some of you guys may be Scooby-Doo fans, and I would have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for your favor, if it wasn't for your covering, if it wasn't for the fact that you're chosen. This person is saying, I would have gotten away with that if you wasn't chosen. Too bad, so sad, bitch. All right? Too bad, so sad. Scratch your ass to get glad. What are you going to do about it, right? This is someone who's like literally, they feel defeated. They're upset. They're angry because you are one of them ones who they just could not penetrate your protection. And all of this magic went back on this person. Everything went back on this person, collective, because you one of them ones. It ain't many of you, but you just so happen to be one of them, collective. This person decided that, okay, maybe I need more help. Maybe me doing this by myself isn't getting it. Let me go recruit. So this person decided to work as a group, working together. Okay? Coven. This could be a coven I'm picking up on. So you mean to take all your manpower to come after one being? Ugh, you disgust me. Weak. All right? A group. It took a whole group to come after little old you, collective. But you may appear to be small in your physical, but you're big in spirit. You're big in spirit. This is what this person did not understand. You are big in spirit. This person worked together with other people energetically because they couldn't take you down on their own. Hell, they couldn't take you down with the help. They could not even take you down with the help. Ain't that some shit, collective? What else do the collective need to hear? Well, this is crazy. Ain't you, Shane? Ain't you, Shane? What else do the collective need to hear right now? I heard to stop your growth. Whoever this is going to resonate with, somebody didn't like your shine. They didn't like your growth. It's like maybe you have a business and in your business, like you hit the ground running for real, you know? Hey. Or maybe they just didn't like your light. All right. Maybe this person just didn't like how when you walk into the room, all of the attention gravitates to you, whether you're doing something or not, because you are a true beacon of light, right? Divine light flows through you guys, collective. So it's like you can't help it. You are a blessing and an asset to anybody who has the honor and the pleasure to come to cross paths with you guys. Seriously, you're a real blessing. You're a real blessing to people, a real angel. When people pray for a blessing and God send them to God, for God to send them a miracle, God send you. You is what God sends you guys, collective. This person could be an energy vampire. This person thought they were going to energetically suffocate you. Yeah. This person was met with a brick wall. This group, this person, whoever they work with, they have been met with a brick wall. They cannot and they will not ever penetrate your protection. It's just not going to happen, collective. Your protection is impenetrable, impossible to break through. This could be an earth sign. Wow, didn't I say impossible to break through? Look at that, breakthrough. Y'all. Spirit, y'all are something else. Spirit, y'all are something else. All right? I said impossible to break through, and here it is. This person is fucking aware. They're not going to break through your energy. They can't break through it. You don't say. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, collective. New direction, divinely guided. Some of you guys could have been guided towards a new direction. So let's just say if somebody had tried to attack your business or attack your finances, okay, not only are you going to keep that, but divine is going to send you another avenue, like another stream of income. So you're only going to get more blessed. You're only going to receive more blessings. Every time people attack you in any type of way, it only makes you more prosperous. It only makes you more abundant. All right. Heart chakra, signs and synchronicities. Spirit is saying that they want you to practice compassion and forgiveness. I'm going to say this, and last time I said this, y'all was so bad with me in the comment section. But I'm only telling you what my angels told me one time, and it worked for me, okay? Pray for your enemies. Ask God to heal their heart. Yeah. Hear me out. Hear me out. When you pray and you ask God to heal the heart of a wicked person, do you know what comes with that? What comes with that is judgment. There will be no healing without judgment. There will be no healing without judgment. Okay? They have to go through judgment. So it's a win-win. They become a better person. All right, because you're the one person that decided, like, you know what, I'm going to pray for you, and you meant it. And you really did pray for this person. And you really did ask God from a genuine space, hey, God, you know what? They don't know no damn better. How about you just, like, heal their heart? Make them a better person. And God said, okay, cool. You the first person ever prayed that prayer for this person. I got it. Let bet that up. Say no more. But in order for God to do this, he has to take them through the darkness. They have to go through the dark night of the soul. They have to go through judgment. This person has to see their demons. They have to get their karma. There is no peace without war first. This person has to go through the fucking battle. So when you pray that prayer, and it's a sincere prayer, it's like you expedite the karma. You expedite judgment. And you also expedite their healing. You also expedite all of that. You expedite that ass whooping, and you also expedite that healing as well, collective. You're someone who can actually call judgment on a person. For me to say that, you may be a Libra, have heavy Libra in your chart. You may be a life path 8, or you may have a lot of 8s in your birthday. Like if you are like a life path 8 for real, karma comes back on you fast. I'm a life path 8. So it's like, baby, I can't do nothing out of line, because baby, God will get me like that. Before I can finish the shit good, I'm got. Okay? But because 8 is a karmic number. What goes around comes around, right? But then it's also, if anybody crosses me, if anybody does anything wrong to me, it comes back on them so fucking fast. So that's the perk of being a life path 8. You have to walk the straight and narrow. You are literally here to clear up so much fucking karma. Okay? You have to walk a thin line. I ain't lying. You can't be out here fucking up. You a life path 8, because that should have come back on you so quick. Whereas the next person, it seems like it take forever for them to get their karma. Not us. Not us. We can't even play around like that. Can't play around like that. But also, if somebody cross you, it comes back on them expeditiously. It's the same thing. Go both ways. So you could have a lot of 8s. So if you're not a life path 8, but let's just say you are still, like, you have like a lot of 8s in your birthday, for real. Like, you could be born in 88. You could be born in August, or 8s follow you. All right. I just saw the number 11. Someone has a lot of like Libra energy in their chart, which makes you walking karma, look, 414 views in here, walking karmic divine scales. If you call judgment on people, you could be a Libra, be a Libra rising, Y'all, I saw unhealthy spiritual toolbox earlier, and I didn't take it. Habits, thoughts, patterns, coping mechanism, tools gained through lessons learned for healthier relationships. See, I feel like all of your interactions with every spiritual op that you guys have ever crossed paths with, okay, this helped you to gain the tools necessary for your journey. You gain so many tools, collective, and it helped you to become a healthier, better person spiritually as well. You learned a lot of spiritual lessons as well. You know, how to deal with people, okay? How to battle, what to do when you're going through spiritual warfare, when you are being attacked. You know something, one time I was in the middle of like warfare. Well, it hadn't started, but my spirit guides, they was training me in the spirit realm. So I was in the dream realm, in the spirit realm, and I was like fighting this demon. It was like sparring, damn near. Like, it wasn't like a real fight, but it kind of was a real fucking fight. It was a real fight, but it wasn't the ultimate fight, right? And I was getting so angry. I was getting so angry. Like, I was fighting this demon, but I was getting so fucking angry. And the more angrier I got, the stronger the demon became. And one of my spirit guides that was training me, one of my guardians, they said, hey, you're not going to win this fight if you be angry. If you're not going to win this fight if you lead with your emotions. You gotta take your emotions out of this. You cannot fight this demon and be angry, because it feeds off your anger. The angrier you are, the more it grows and the stronger it becomes. And I was like, okay, how the hell am I supposed to do this? This demon is beating my ass. How am I supposed to go in here and not, lash out? That's what I said to my spirit guys. I know I get on their damn nerves, but I'm just saying. And I went back in the ring and we went another round. And this time I was able to control my anger. And the more calm I was still fighting, but I was calm. That was like the calmest ass whooping I think I ever gave somebody, right? So I was still calm, but I was still whooping this thing ass. And the calmer I was, the weaker it became. The weaker it became. 444. Somebody needs to hear this. This is some protection for somebody. Okay? There's a battle that may be coming your way. And it's a particular demon of a particular ranking. This demon is a very powerful demon. Okay? This demon feeds off of your anger. It feeds off your emotion. Almost like an antagonist, right? You know, when you're dealing with someone who has an antagonist spirit, the angrier you get, the more like the happier it gets, or the stronger it seems to get, right? So in order for you to win this particular battle, because I feel like spirit is trying to prepare someone for a spiritual battle that's coming up, you gonna have to be calm. I don't care what this person do. I don't care what this person say. I don't give a fuck what they say to you. You gonna have to keep your cool. And if you keep your cool, you gonna win. You're gonna win. All right? Don't go back and forth. I don't care what this person call you. Don't cuss them out. None of that. You gonna have to keep your cool. Whatever demon this is, your energy is the energy vampire. It feeds off of your energy. The more energy you give it, the stronger it becomes. Okay? And this attack could come from a family member, a fake friend, a lover, okay? A random person in traffic, collective, because I just heard road rage. Road rage. People are taking people's lives because of road rage. I don't buy into that shit. I don't care how many times you blow your horn at me. You're never going to get my energy. I'm going to smooth act like I don't see you, because at the end of the day, how do I know that's not a spiritual setup? How do I know as soon as I react, then you take my life from me? So spirit is saying it could be a road rage situation. Somebody needs to hear this. It is imperative that you do not react. I don't care what this motherfucker say. I don't care what they, listen. They blow their horn, I fuck them. Don't blow your horn back. Seriously. Because it's a spiritual setup, 212. They're about to try to set you up. These demons are about to try to set your ass up. This is for somebody specific. You always react. When you in traffic and somebody do some silly shit, you might be the first one on your horn, or somebody blow their horn and you blow your horn back. Now it's a back and forth thing. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, because at the end of the day, they don't know you. You don't know them. And as soon as this person is out of your presence, they're going to be terrorizing some fucking body else. Fuck them. In a couple months from now, you're not even going to remember them. Right? Don't let the devil trick you. Somebody needed to hear that. All right? Yeah. I heard spiritual setup. They was going to try to set you the fuck up. Whoever specifically, they was going to try to set you up. Nope. You got too much to live for. The devil can't take shit from you. He can make you hand it over. He can trick you into giving it up yourself, because he doesn't have the authority to take anything from you. All right? All right. What else do the collective need to hear? We is 31 minutes in, you guys. Tell me about this new love. This is what we want to know. Tell me about this new love, collective. Holy Spirit, tell us about this new love. Also, if you're new here, it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe. All right. Ooh. Higher power. Lord, the Lord. Divine. 222. This motherfucker is divine and fine. All right. 222 on my likes as I said that. God is sending this person to you. This man or this woman is straight from God. This is an angel. Listen, I got the chilly willies. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Whoever this is for, listen, you deserve it. It's been a long time. Okay, you've been doing your thing. Full circle. You fucking deserve this. This is your full circle moment. Everything that you have put out there, like the fact that you decided that you was going to take the higher road regardless of what other people around you was doing, collective. Okay, the times when you could have got your lick back and you was like, you know what, you ain't worth it. And you let divine handle that, you let your ancestors handle that, collective. When all the times where you did not allow your pride and your ego to stop you from doing what you know you're supposed to do. Every time that you gave, even maybe when you didn't have it to give, or you gave from a genuine space and somebody took advantage of you, even your love. Every time you gave your love to somebody and they turn around and they spit in your fucking face, or they betrayed you after you done poured into them, this is your full circle moment. God is about to send everything back to you. Everything, everything, collective. That you thought you was never going to get that back. It's like you feel like, I ain't gonna say you feel like you gave in vain for real, but you know how sometimes you're like, damn, like, God, I'd have been such a good person. Like, I did what you asked me to do. You know, like, when is it going to be my turn? I gave all my love to people who didn't deserve it. You know what? Yes, you right. They didn't deserve it, but they needed it. They did need that shit. And divine sent you because you was exactly what they needed. And a lot of those people will never, ever, ever experience that type of love again. And they will never experience this type of love again in this lifetime. You were their first and their last experience with true love, collective, with angelic love, collective. So, you know, it is what it is, right? They didn't handle you correctly. They didn't, appreciate you. They hurt you. But that's going to be their last experience. with that. They're never going to get that again. This person, and this could be an ex. This could be an ex that keeps peeking out, keeps watching you in the shadows, collective. Yeah, this could be a fucking ex that you was very patient with, and your patience ran out with this person. All right? You guys may already know who this is with third eye chakra. You have a lot of intuitive insight. You could be a fire sign who have a shopping aura, for real. So this could be a ex who they feeling some type of way, collective. They very regretful. They very remorseful now. They feel guilt. It's the guilt that's eating this person up, because they're also getting their full circle moment. Everything that this person did and everything that they took you through is coming back on them full circle, or it has come back on them full circle. And now they're about to watch you get your full circle. And yours is way different than theirs. Your full circle moment is way different. It's truly a blessing what you're about to receive. And it's truly a karmic lesson what this person is receiving, collective. Yeah. This is so beautiful, collective. Everything that you put out into the universe is coming back to you guys. I heard threefold. You're going to get more than what you prayed for. Yeah, because you guys are in true alignment to this. You have did the work with your spiritual toolbox. Every lesson, every attack, every setback, collective. You gained a new tool. You put it in your toolbox. Now you have all the tools that you need. You have all the tools that you need to be in alignment. You have all the tools that you need to continue to ascend, to be blessed, to be prosperous, to be abundant. You got everything you need. It's kind of like you were always being prepared for this new relationship. Yeah, you could be a divine feminine who went through a powerful transformation. Yeah, you went through a cleansing. I heard cleansing ritual. You went through a spiritual cleansing ritual. Spiritually speaking, right? Yep, your spirit guides have been guiding you through your ascension. So you could have been experiencing ascension symptoms, and your spirit guides was there protecting you and guiding you through your ascension, collective. So now you got all the tools that you need to prepare you for this new love and this new level, this new life. You got everything you need. Every lesson was a blessing, collective. All right? Even for yuck ass here. All right? These lessons that they're going through are going to be a blessing for them in the end. That's if they don't fight the wave. Don't go against the wave. Okay, ride the wave. Let it take you and it's going to bring you back. But some people drown because they fight it and they panic. What else do I want to pull? Let's pull this deck because I've been 38 minutes in, y'all. Let's tap into your divine lessons real fast. What divine lessons has my divine collective learned, okay? What lessons have they learned? What karmic lessons have they learned in this lifetime and they've already cleared up? Thank you. Oh, Lord. Really? Shadow in the family. Uncle. Whether he was the black sheep or the one who hid behind charm and entitlement, his presence taught you that silence enables harm. The lesson, sometimes the real danger isn't the person in question, but the family that protects them. Y'all had a family member who was a fucking predator? This could have been an uncle. It didn't have to be. Could have been a masculine energy and the family protected this person. This is kind of giving Lester the molester. I don't know, collective. But so you come from a family who always what is it called, y'all? When they uphold the bullshit, if you know what I mean. They uphold the bullshit. They know they family be wrong as fuck, and they don't never make, like, they uphold this though. Yeah. You broke this generational curse. You spoke up. Thank you. You have been speaking up against the injustices in your family. Oh, they can't stand it. They can't stand it because what happens in the house stays in the house, right? You was never supposed to speak up. You was never supposed to speak up. You're not only speaking up for yourself, but you're speaking up for other family members who have been victimized as well. Collective, oh my God, I got the chilly willies. I'm so fucking proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you guys, friend. I'm so proud of y'all. This reading is making me very emotional, because I know that this ain't no easy task, but heavy is the head that wear the crown. And you were crowned in the spirit for a reason. Your ancestors picked you to come back to clean up this bullshit. You were crowned. You guys are held in high honor spiritually because they knew that you had what it takes to come here and clean this bullshit up. And you guys are making them so proud. Oh my God, collective. Whew. What other karmic lessons have my collective cleared up? What karma have they cleared up? What is the role of karmic? To make sure I was in the right one. Hell, it don't matter. I'm already in it, right? Groupie energy. This energy clings to status or orbiting its admirers in hopes of absorbing their shine. It flows, patterns, and conforms mistaken proximity for connection, attention for belonging. But beneath the adoration lies an unspoken hunger to be noticed, to be chosen, to be elevated by association. Ask yourself, are they here for you or for the image of standing beside you? Your answers might send you on a journey regarding true loyalty. You guys, you learned a lesson of loyalty in this lifetime. You actually learned the lesson of loyalty. All right, you guys could have experienced a lot of people who you thought was there in your corner for the right reasons, but they was just there for what they can get from you, the attention that they got being connected to you guys, collective. You could be a celebrity. Yeah, you could be a celebrity. You could have a bunch of followers, or you could just, someone could have some type of status. All right. And in this lifetime, you had a lot of groupies. So whoever this is for, you have a lot of groupies. But they're there for the wrong reason. They pretend like they're there because they loyal, but they just there to kind of get the residuals, right, of the energy. Like you make them look good. They get entry to places that they never would have been allowed to step foot in without you. All right, doors are opening up for these particular people because you are in their life. They have been getting elevation by association. They're getting elevated because they're associated with you. And these people are not worthy or deserving of this. They ain't did nothing to deserve this. And this was a lesson that you came to wrap up. You have to learn this. Oh my God. Step grandparent. It says they come into the family like a quiet storm, slowly claiming what was never theirs, with every favor denied and every inheritance redirected. They taught you that greed wears many faces, even those that smile at the dinner table. Some of you guys could have had a parent, like a step parent, that came in, collective, and maybe this person came in and their intentions was not good, and maybe your mother or your father could not see that their karmic lover didn't mean nobody no good, collective. They could have handed over everything to them because it says something about an inheritance being redirected. This person was a karmic planted into your bloodline to steal your inheritance, and they came in as a lover to like a family member or like a parent or some shit like that. They came literally to redirect this divine inheritance to their karmic bloodline. Yeah, so this shit is wrapping up with you. You may be calling people out about this, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you giving everything to such and such? Or they, you know, they just got here. We don't even know them. Or, you know, this person don't deserve this. It's something about somebody coming in. Yeah, it's the mother, the womb maker. This could have been tied to somebody's mother energy here. Someone's mother could have been a karmic, or they was dating a karmic energy. Her love may have been conditional, her expectations suffocating, or her absence a wound that never fully closed. From her, you learn that nurturing is not always gentle, and breaking cycles is sometimes the greatest act of self-love. So maybe your mother was more loving to your siblings. It says sibling connection, cloak revenge. And your mother wasn't really nurturing to you. You guys had to learn how to nurture yourself. Or you learned that nurturing is not always gentle. And breaking cycles is sometimes the greatest act of self-love. Some of you guys have like a sibling that's a karmic. And this person like, I don't know, maybe they wanted to seek revenge on you for real. Or revenge on a parent for some weird shit. So you're breaking generational curses of a wounded mother, all right? You're breaking generational curses of connections with your siblings. Maybe your siblings ain't that close, or maybe your mothers and your uncles, they not that close, and you and your siblings are closer than they were. Okay, let me pull one of these, and I'm going to wrap this up. Give me an Earth Angel Oracle for the collective, and I'm going to wrap this reading up. Thank you. Doppelganger copycat, an evil twin who copies and mimics you out of jealousy. So you guys have been dealing with a doppelganger, someone who has been a copycat. Earth angel, will you be mine? Yeah, you are Earth angel. Earth angel gets their wings. Soon you will be recognized for your obedience. Oh my God. Collective, I'm telling you. It ain't been all peaches and cream here on the earthly realm. But guess what? Guess who has a crown? Guess who, when you transition, you going straight to paradise. You don't have to sit in limbo. You don't have to wonder. You're not going to be a lost spirit or anything like that. You're also going to be having paradise here on heaven as well. So divine is preparing heaven for you here on earth. So you don't have to die to get heaven for real, collective. You are an earth angel. And divine is about to recognize you for your obedience. Remember, we was talking about you guys doing the right thing even when the right thing was hard to do. We just got done talking about that. And you have earned your wings. You've earned your wings, collective. Stay balanced, grounded, and humble. Yep, look at that. And remember I said, instead of 313, like see here, instead of you getting your lick back or proving a point to somebody, you meditated, you prayed, you stayed humbled, you stayed grounded. Here it is, confirmation. Yeah. You guys stayed level-headed. It says deep pause breathing, stay level-headed. Deep breathing relaxes you, calms you, helps you focus, relieves anxiety or tension or nervousness. You guys could have been struggling with anxiety. Holy love, profound holy love from divine surrounds you. Seek me and you will find peace. You guys seek divine. This is why you have a peace that surpasses all understanding. Okay, collective. Can't nobody take your peace. This ex, your karmic friends and family, nobody could take your peace from you because you always seek divine. Seek me and you will find peace. This is why can't nobody take your peace from you. I don't care what they do to you. You sleep better than them. Imagine betraying someone, attacking someone, and they sleep better than you every fucking night. You're the only one up tossing and turning and shit. Getting your back rolled by the devil, by the witches every night. Yeah, because you guys remain heart-centered. You always operate from your heart space. And this is what keeps you blessed. This is why you have earned your wings, collective. Okay? Them demons riding the hell out of them every night. Y'all in there sleeping like angels. Like the angel that you are. Give me one more. Ain't no rest for the wicked. And that's just what it is. You are a holy child of God. Yes, you are. You're a holy child of God. They are experiencing heavy karma. They were warned over and over again to stop. When I tell y'all, I love when my spirit team end the reading the way we open this mug up. And I'm going to say this again. Everybody can't be touched. You can try. I'll huff and I'll puff. Okay? This is giving I'll huff and I'll puff until they met that brick house. They blew down everybody else's house and then they met that brick house. Because your house was built with God in mind, right? God built your house. It's impenetrable. Look at this shit. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little while. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.